the more you tell yourself, I'm a learner, the more you are a learner. And the more you do things, the more these little neuro pathways in your brain start to make these little connections, and it makes it easier, just faster. It literally carves a thing in your brain and goes, okay, I'm going to fire here. I'm going to go there. So the more you take things on, and I talk about this as part of this idea that I've built out called Fear Forward, that the more you do things that are scary, starting with the smallest things, the more your brain goes, I just do scary things. That's just who I am. The outcome's completely irrelevant. I just do scary things.
I love that. I was immediately connected to your keynote when I watched that, because I think the same way. You know, I had a fear of heights. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do hot air balloon, then I'm going to do bungee jumping, and then I'm going to jump out of a plane.
No, okay.
After I did all those three things, I was like, I feel good.
Okay, can we flip the scripts real quick? Can you tell me about that? Because genuinely on my list, the bungee jumping and skydiving are terrifying for me.
Yeah, no, they're horrible.
Yeah.
They're horrible. But you know, it's exactly what you just said. Anything that scares me too much, I have always said, like, I don't want something to have power over me.
That's right.
And so I've always had this mindset of, like, if there's something that's really bothering me and I can't enjoy life because of it, then I'm going to change it. Right. And I found myself, like, you know, you go up in a tall building and I was like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. And, you know, and it was just one of those things, like, I knew I had to figure that out. And so I just thought about, like, how could I stage those things? And you find that, first of all, you survive every one of them.
Yeah.
If, you know, find somebody to go with you or help you, do it right. Yeah. And then afterwards, you find, like, not only did you survive it, like, there was some really great things about it. And it's exactly what your Fear Forward perspective was. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Same thing. That's exactly it. And for me, you know, you said it so perfectly. This was not staged. This is not scripted.
No, we did not talk about this before.
We did not talk about it. Right. It's okay for it to be horrible and for you to go, no, this is not for me. I am not going to be a professional skydiver. That's not the point. The point is to understand that whatever scares me is either going to control me or it's going to help change my life.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have a whole thing around triathlons, and I know you did that too, without knowing how to swim.
Awful.
What is wrong with you? Like, that's crazy.
So much. Turns out you do need to know how to swim. So
yeah, it's super important.
Yeah.
Super important.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, did you do that in an open water or was that in a pool?
Okay, I got super lucky. It was in open water. It was in Chicago. It was in Lake Michigan. But it was such a rough waters day that it became significantly easier. And I had already, you know, one of my prior Fear Forwards was I signed up for a marathon before even knowing if I could run a mile. And, you know, what are you going to do? And so I had the running part down. I knew I could bike, and absolutely no pride here whatsoever. I had so many coaches, like so much help, and still was fairly confident I was going to die on the swimming portion. And so maybe there's a God, or who knows, you know, a higher being that said, not today, Sabrina, you're not going to die today. So, I got very lucky on that triathlon, extremely lucky.